Okay, quick hook. I just heard that the city hall grew giant wheels overnight and rolled itself down to the seaside to start a beach cleanup campaign. Sounds wild, right? Stay with me. That one might be the tall tale. I'm John. Welcome to Daily Pakistan Funny News Free, where we turn headlines into a little game and learn to spot the silly stories.
Alright friends, here's how we play. I'll say 3 short statements about a news idea. 2 are true, 1 is made up. You try to spot the made up one. We keep it kind and simple, and we talk about one quick lesson after each round. Ready? Let's play.
Round 1. Listen up. 1. There was a big city meeting where people talked about school lunches and making sure kids have healthy meals. 2. The meeting included ideas about testing new menus at a few schools first to see what kids like. 3. The group decided to replace all school buses with giant colorful kites that fly students to school every morning. Which one smells like the tall tale?
If you pick number 3, you're right. The kite buses would be a sight, but that one is the tall tale. The real facts were about meetings and plans to test menus. Quick takeaway, when a story sounds extra shiny or super strange, ask, how would that actually happen? It helps you spot the made-up parts.
Short tip. Ask who told the story and where they heard it from. If it comes from a clear place like a city notice or school newsletter, that's easier to check. If it sounds like something a gossip fairy might say, be curious and ask a grown-up to help check it.
Round 2, here we go. 1. A group of city leaders talked about creating a new neighborhood park where families can play. 2. Plans included planting more trees and adding swings and benches over the next few months. 3. Officials announced they would build a live roller coaster where kids could zip from house to house like postal superheroes. Which is the fishy one? If a coaster ran between houses, think of the neighborhood traffic report. Expect mid-afternoon loop-de-loops and minor sibling squeals.
Good guess, Mike. And yes, number 3 is the tall tale. The real items were about parks, trees, and swings. Quick lesson 2. Look for details like timelines and who will build something. Real plans often say, we will study this, or we will start next year. Wild promises that sound immediate are usually made up or exaggerated.
Another small idea, when you hear a big claim, ask why now. That question helps you think about reasons and people involved. It's a quick Chrono-style detective move you can use too.
Final round, a bit faster for the giggles. 1. Leaders had a friendly debate on how to make streets safer for walking and biking. 2. They talked about adding bright signs and safer crossings near schools. 3. They promised to teach elephants to vote so they'd have a say in crosswalk design. Okay, which one's the tall tale? If you said number 3, correct again. Elephants voting would be a headline for sure, but it's the tall tale. Real talks about safety usually focus on signs, crossings, and listening to families. Takeaway 3. Headlines that use big, silly images are trying to grab attention. Ask for the simple facts behind them.
Let's recap quickly. 1. Spot the silly story when it sounds extra strange. 2. Ask who told it and where it came from. 3. Ask why and look for simple facts like timetables or plans. Those 3 tiny steps help you decide if a news item is a fact or a funny tall tale.
Thanks for playing today. If you like this, try playing 2 truths and a tall tale at breakfast tomorrow with your family. Pick a headline, make one silly story, and see who guesses the tall tale. Remember, asking questions is a superpower. See you tomorrow. Final joke to close. I asked a traffic light if it wanted to join our game, but it said, I can't. I'm always changing my mind. Good night and keep asking those great questions.